Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and this is a revisiting of security today. After reading an article that showed that more than half of the people that have computers or that use technology have absolutely no clue as to scams that are around that could, of course, impact their lives and maybe lose money or personal information. We're going to revisit some of those today. Kind of a refresh of everything that you can do to stay safe. And I hope that all of you share this information with everybody you know so that actually we stay as safe as possible together. So the first, we're going to go to a website called haveibeenpwned.com. And I get these comments all the time of people saying, yeah, you're going to give your email address to a website that's probably going to steal your information. It can't. It's only an email. You're not giving passwords, you're not giving anything, you're giving an email. And if you think this is a problem, you should know that sending an email already exposes your email to everybody because it's not encrypted. So it doesn't change, and there's absolutely no problem with Haven't Been Pwned, which is actually teaming up with big companies like Mozilla with their Firefox. So just stop listening to those people that just say, well, you shouldn't do this or that, or okay. This website is okay, and it's actually helping us. So Have I Been Pwned? It's simple. You enter an account, an email address of an account, and it tells you if it's been pwned. So for example, I will put here my Hotmail account. Once you put your email, you'll click the Pwned button at the right side. And if it becomes red like this, yep, your email has been scooped up somewhere. So here's what it will tell you. So the breaches that it tells you with this website are Dailymotion in October of 2016, Dropbox in mid-2012, and LinkedIn in May of 2016. And my email, that tells me that my email was scooped up in these three websites. Now you see here it says email, so the compromised data, that's important. Email address, passwords, and usernames. Email address and passwords, and email address and passwords. That means if you're using a password, so if I would be using a password in one of these three websites that I also use somewhere else, in coordination with my Hotmail, that means I can easily be hacked. Because somebody somewhere, I'm in a list, my email's in the list, and the password's in the list. That means they could hack my accounts if the email and the passwords are the same. So that's why if you use the same password everywhere, well, maybe you should change everything. So what do you do when it's like this? And you know what? Chances are you'll have been pwned somewhere, especially if you use the internet a lot. And of course, people come up to me and say, hey, I'm scared, I've been pwned, what do I do? It's very simple. Change your password. Change your password. It's the simple fix for this problem. Change your password to something else. Of course, use two-factor authentication, even better, because now not only is your password, and an example in here, I use two-factor authentication everywhere. So even if they would have my email and password to access one of these services, what's going to happen is that it's actually going to ask me two-factor authentication. I'll receive a code, or I'll receive a way of authenticating with my phone. Makes it even more secure. So you were pwned with an account, change your password. You use the same password everywhere, change it everywhere. Very simple. That's what you need to do. And don't panic. There's a chance that your email's been breached everywhere. Let's try another one here that I use. Official shortwave radio at gmail.com. Is this one been pwned? We'll see if I've used it somewhere and it's been pwned. And oh no, it's been pwned. And look at this. And where? On Patreon in October 2015. Patreon was hacked. And so What does that mean? That means that my email here is vulnerable. So email address, compromised data, payment histories, physical address, private messages, and website activity. So that's pretty much a big data breach. Once again, what do? That means in Patreon, of course, you should have received an email. I remember receiving an email from Patreon myself. Change your email and your password, on Patreon. Make sure that it's a very complex password, something new. And of course, if you use the same password on your email and everywhere, change all of that information. It's very important. Just change your passwords. Once again, two-factor authentication, a great way to stay safe. So that's how it works. And it's as easy as that, and don't panic. Most people that use their emails in many websites to subscribe have been compromised in some way in the past 10 years. So just make sure that you change your passwords and you'll stay safe. Even better, two-factor authentication. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.